As violent crime rises in the nation, a CBS News investigation found that homicides are going unsolved at a historic pace. A review of FBI records shows that the murder clearance rate, the share of cases each year that are solved, has fallen to its lowest point in more than half a century.
And those rates are far worse when it comes to the victim being Black or Hispanic. In a new series, Crime Without Punishment, Unsolved Murder in America, Jim Axelrod looks at the disturbing trend of killers going free. I spoke with him about it this afternoon. Jim, thank you so much for being with us this afternoon. You're looking at the toll on those who've lost loved ones when a murder has gone unsolved. What did you hear from these families?
Well, Marie, the trend is troubling, all right? So over the last 50 years, since 1972, there has been a marked decrease in the number of homicide cases in which there's arrest. In other words, in which the homicide is counted as cleared, okay? But behind the numbers is a lot of pain, a lot of suffering, because you have family members who have lost parents who've lost children, brothers who've lost sisters. We went to Jackson, Mississippi for one part of our three-part series, and we talked to what we thought was going to be a handful of mothers and fathers, but word got around we were there, and we ended up with several dozen people who were all there to talk about the pain of losing a child to violence, but then also the compounded pain of what their impression was of a police response that wasn't adequate in getting them the answers and the justice that they wanted to have.
You spoke to some of these homicide detectives. Did they say that they are having trouble keeping up with cases?
So the story that you hear when you talk to police departments around the country, of course, is that they are overwhelmed. In other words, they're sort of drinking water from a fire hose. They are dealing in a situation where the FBI suggests every homicide detective should have 4, maybe 5 cases a year, that would be an adequate caseload to be able to give a case enough time to have a fair shot at getting some kind of justice, some kind of arrest. But in many cases, like in Jackson, Mississippi, for instance, they have 4 times that caseload because there's so many homicides. Jackson is the per capita leader in homicides. If they're not one of the most, it is the most homicide-ridden city in America. And in Jackson, each detective, they have 150, 160 homicides a year. And so each detective is so overmatched that they're probably unable, overwhelmed, and unable to give each victim the kind of close attention. Phone calls may be delayed. Reports may be delayed. And so the family members feel like, wait a minute, we're not getting the attention that we deserve from the police department. The police department saying, we're trying the best we can. We just don't have the resources. And so you end up with people and communities talking past each other, especially in a post-George Floyd world.
Well, we look forward to seeing this work. CBS News Chief Investigative Correspondent Jim Axelrod. Jim, thank you for your time.
Thanks for having us.